have already upgraded to NetSuite, gaining visibility and control over their financials, inventory, HR, e-commerce, and more. Build forecasts and increase productivity across every department. In fact, almost 90% of finance leaders agree that NetSuite helps them reduce manual data entry time. Whether your business generates millions or hundreds of millions of dollars, take advantage of this special financing offer of no payments or interest for 6 months at netsuite.com/special. That's netsuite.com/special. netsuite.com/special.
I'm Andrea, founder of a boutique handbag brand, Andy, and this is why I switched to Shopify. I tried 3 other platforms prior to Shopify, and I remember my breaking point was when I would try to make one little change and my entire site would go down. Shopify made it really easy for me to shift everything over and hit the ground running. I was able to migrate my products and all of my customer information over. Start your free trial with Shopify today. Get a $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/odyssey free. Take your business to the next level today.
This is the smell of the leftover tuna fish sandwich you left in your lunchbox over the weekend in a wind truck. This is the smell of the same sandwich in a hefty ultra-small trash bag.
Well,
you can stay one step ahead of you. And for bigger jobs, have a superior strength of water.
You can rent 5.6 million bucks. Freaks alive! That's not meant to get the player and the fewest number of tries. God, other games like Bingo, a race to first. Bingo, and the people like great games, oh yeah! Have you seen the cost of eggs lately? With these prices, you barely be scraping by if you want to pay. It's the banking app that advances up to $500 in. There's no interest, late fees, or credit checks. No debt. You can get extra cash for anything your family needs. Download the Dave app now or go to dave.com. For terms and conditions, go to dave.com. If the transfer fees apply, banking services provided by
Download it and follow KISW. CJ and Biggs, mornings, continues on the Rock, 99.9 KISW.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle. There's a high school teaching assistant in British Columbia. That's up in Canada. I don't know if you know that.
I've never heard of it.
She is in a battle with her school district over her side job. And boy, every time we talk about teachers, because they teach children of all ages, we have this issue come up when somebody who's a teacher has an OnlyFans account.
Here we go. Hey, in all fairness, teacher's assistant.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that is
She's
different.
putting the ass in assistant.
Yeah, she is.
On her OnlyFans.
That's what's going on. Krista McDonald is her name. It's under a different name, Ava James, and she's doing it for extra money, which if you're a teacher's assistant, yeah, you probably need the extra money. Is that the, there's the account. Oh, there she is. Yeah. Wow, she doesn't really, I have to say, not my favorite OnlyFans. What are you talking about?
There she's eating an apple like every teacher's assistant.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to subscribe to her.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's fine. Looks like she's, she should probably maybe skip some work. Oh. Okay, that's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? Let natural beauty take over once in a while instead of...
How about let her do what makes her... plump lip.
Plump lip. Yeah. We can't let her do what makes her happy. She's going to get fired for it. I mean, you know, so
I do like on the news that it says she's a teaching assistant and an online content creator.
Oh, that's what we're calling it.
Yeah, no, yeah, technically it is correct. It is a content creator.
Okay. So yeah, she's under Ava James, and school district says, hey, we might have to fire you.
11.
You need to take this down.
Obviously, this is a controversial topic. I took precautions in order to keep OnlyFans and my education job separate. I do believe that I should be able to continue on. I'm not hurting anyone.
You know, it might bring a lot of joy to the parents.
Yeah.
What is she, teacher? Is it? They said teen, so what? Like a high school teacher's assistant?
That's probably either way. It's like no matter how, I don't care who they are. Someone always will
It's
get
not
upset.
going down my throat right at all.
Yeah. But you're right.
There's a mom out there that's not going to be very happy. I'd imagine.
Maybe not going down my throat right at all.
Not very happy to find out that teacher's assistant is Ava James.
Yeah, and let's be honest, okay? Anytime there was a young teacher in a high school of, you know, heterosexual boys, guess what? A young female teacher, if she was half attractive, that would be a thing anyway. No matter what she did for a living. You know what I mean? If she was just a teacher,
I'd be so fired up if I found out like my teacher or teacher's assistant on OnlyFans.
oh yeah, you would. What person would complain? I suppose.
Well,
I mean, what red-blooded American teenage heterosexual
1.2
boy
miles,
would complain?
no, one.
But I guess maybe they would.
1.4 miles.
But I know in my
This
look,
point.
I'm going to say, growing up, I would not have complained. Not have complained at
I'd
all.
be stealing Dad's credit card. Creating an OnlyFans account.
But I don't know.
Teenagers can't even get on OnlyFans, right? I mean, unless you have a credit card, I think. Don't you need a credit card to get on these?
I don't know because I haven't tried, but I would imagine so.
Unless her page is like
1023.
super public, but I'd imagine that it's not. If she's trying, like I'm reading this, she says it's like it's a private page with a different name. You have to have your identity verified to be able to use it. She said.
So it's just that they know? Is that really the issue then? Is that no one's actually seen unless someone screenshot pictures?
I'm sure somebody, subscribes for research purposes.
Yeah, of course.
Well, reading into the article that I saw, it said that a student did actually complain and said that he was offended.
Really? I got a bad way.
Yeah.
Like, how do I get back at this person?
This goes to show you that I am so out of touch.
bike lane.
I don't know
The bike
anybody
path.
in my teenage peer group
Crossing.
who would have ever complained. You know, like really, literally gone home. You will not believe. And we would all have counted our lucky stars. But then I guess life has changed.
Or what if it was one of those he got caught with the subscription? It's like, I was doing this because I was offended by a mom.
Yeah, that's it.
How do you even find out? If it's a private name, like how do you? And there's so many people on OnlyFans.
Right.
What are they on?
Yeah, that is a good point. I would like to know how she was busted. Here's an employment lawyer Here's an employment lawyer named Susan talking about how this is a very complicated
What's
thing.
nice about
The
things like
argument
you
being made
don't
for
have
this
to use
employee
motor
is
all the
this is
time.
private, this is something she's doing in her own
Regularly,
time.
I mean, you
I
really
think it
need the
is an
motor,
important
turn it on.
distinction that this is on a subscription-based web service
do
that
that.
minors do not have access to.
Yeah, I mean, look, we forget that, man, there was a time where teachers couldn't even get married. I mean, in our history. Now, this is Canada, but in American history, I don't think you could. If you were a teacher, you couldn't even, get married.
Yeah, now thanks to Mary Kay Letourneau paved the way so you can
Thank you,
marry
Mary Kay.
students.
Well, I didn't say, you couldn't get married anybody.
Oh,
yeah,
my
not
bad.
even
Get married to your student. Not
Yeah.
I didn't think about how people found out, of course, through Instagram, I'm sure. She probably has an Instagram page.
Oh, right.
That maybe somehow someone found.
And so this looks like Mrs. Slapolina.
And then it probably has hey, you want to see more spicy pictures.
Yeah.
On this, and then next thing you know,
That's probably how it happened.
it has to be.
Yeah.
Or sometimes like Instagram's so good at just like knowing what you like to look at. So if it like recognizes her picture, and like, you might like this account. You might know this person.
Oh,
like, wait a
boy.
second, is that my teacher's assistant?
Yeah, it's really hard to be private these days if you're a business trying to promote yourself like that.
And in order for her to do all this, her own thing, she needs to have some kind of a social media presence.
Yeah.
I found it.
Oh, well, see, that's the problem. Even that social media picture, there's nothing wrong with it under normal standards. It's if you're saying that person, I can understand why parents would lose their minds over it. Again, I don't think any teenager is going to complain, but unless, like Danny said, oh, you're right, Mom, this is horrible.
So it's a female teenager also.
Oh, I thought you were the same guy. Okay, yeah. No, I understand that. I understand anybody, like I said, red-blooded American heterosexual teenagers of my peer group from day, they would have not complained. They just would not have complained about that. But we live in a different time, so what are you going to do?
It's the lukewarm topic of the day.
So a teaching assistant might lose her job because of her side job being an OnlyFans model.
Quick aside, her name is not only Ava James, but her nickname is the Dommy Mommy.
Yeah, see that's Ava. They don't want you teaching the children.
Oh, Ava, you're the best. Never get
down there tomorrow.
They really don't want
Dommy Mommy.
Yeah, I mean, would you look if this was somebody teaching your kids' class, Steve? I mean, you're getting close to where it's going to be kindergarten. How would you do?
I wouldn't give two flying F's.
And what if like other people in your family did? What would you just be quiet, or would you say no? I don't care.
Oh, I have no problem saying I don't care.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
And that's a good response you have for a lot of things. Anyway.
What are we getting worked up about? Is our kid doing okay? Is he treating our kid well? That's all that matters.
Yeah, that's all that should matter. But you know,
maybe I need a link to make sure the content's okay.
Well, of course, you are a good father. Of course, you are.
Yeah, I need to know a little bit more about Miss Dommy Mommy.
All right, so Miss Dommy Mommy could lose her job because yes, she's a teacher assistant by day, Dommy Mommy by night. So based on this, we want to know what is or what was your unique side job? You know, the Dommy Mommy. You know, were you the dominated daddy? What were you? Call us or text us 206-803-ROCK. What is or what was your unique side job? Your calls, your text after Foo Fighters on the Rock. The Subby Hubby.
Change the station.
This is Virginia Lottery recording session. We are rolling.
KLOS.
Coming this Tuesday, the Virginia Lottery is
Trap 3.
1028.
The Virginia Lottery has newly brewed and fun to do.
Tribe 4.
We have a rotating selection of scratches, online games, springs and play.
11.
Just read option 1.
Virginia Lottery, new games every Tuesday.
Perfect.
For more information, visit VALottery.com/Tuesday.
Pretty glad to do a bottle of wine here. She was planning on taking it or giving it as a gift, so it lost her at the party. Yep. And so she just ended up out in the bush.
Oh, no.
So this is all she had for 5 days, and she had that, and all she wanted was a cigarette. And so when the cops showed up, she was like, "Thank God the cop had a cigarette."
Just give me a smoke.
But helicopter flying over in search of rescue found her, and they were able to basically go out there and pull her out of the mud. But yeah, 5 days on wine and.
That doesn't sound bad to me. I'm alone. I'm just hanging out, drinking wine.
You and the.
And having some
How many
sweets.
consecutive days have you survived on wine?
No, when I say I'm surviving.
You reckon, man?
Am I
She drinks
living?
wine with boxing gloves on. Taylor Swift announced the upcoming release of Speak Now, Taylor's version, during her Nashville show that she kicked off her tour with.
as you probably know by now, Taylor Swift has been re-releasing her versions of her albums since they were acquired by a record label. And so she announced releasing Taylor's version of her country album, Speak Now, on July 7th. In addition to the original songs, it'll include 6 new songs from The Vault. Taylor said she wrote this album by herself between the ages of 18 and 20. I love this album because it tells a tale of growing up, flailing, flying, and crashing, and living to speak about it. In related news, the local national news network shared a clip of the Swiftie supporting dads who made sure their daughters got to see Taylor. Aww, there you go.
My dad would not have given a damn. Pop up the picture, Johnny, of this muscular pigeon. It's like nothing you've ever seen before. He's muscular. He's got feathers on his feet and has people asking, what Pokemon character is that? The bird it's a real bird. He is, I mean, he just looks like that guy. It's like, stop.
How do you know it's a guy? It could be a female.
With big hooters? I don't know.
Who did a little over the top on that breast implant.
Yeah, it's some sort of rooster pigeon.
It's a real thing. The bird is a domesticated breed known for its very large crop, endlessly long legs, and feathered feet. People had no clue and were baffled when they first saw this bird and took a picture, and that's why we're looking at it. But just like domestic dogs, domesticated pigeons come in all shapes and sizes, like this powder pigeon. First glance, the pigeon, gray and white.
It looks like a taxidermist sewed 6 pigeons together.
Yeah.
He doesn't have all one pigeon.
It's like one of those pictures that are like, you just had a stroke. This is what it feels like you're looking at. And you're like, wait a second, what am I looking at
AI-generated
here?
pigeon.
Yeah.
Commercial.
It's a powder pigeon.
I think these mushrooms are starting to kick in. Look at that pigeon.
Dude, it's like a bodybuilding pigeon.
Okay, speaking of another possibly deadbeat dad, the white Nick Cannon. Robert De Niro is a new dad. The 79-year-old actor recently revealed he is now a father of 7 after most recently welcoming a new baby with rumored girlfriend Tiffany Chen in May. This is a quote, I just had a baby, De Niro revealed in an interview. While De Niro did not reveal the identity of the baby's mother, fans were quick to speculate it was Chen, a Tai Chi instructor who he met on the set of his 2015 movie, The Intern. Here's the thing, that he's got 6 children from 3 previous relationships. De Niro shared, his eldest 2 children are 51 and 46. So basically that one.
I think that's why he's going through all those horrible movies. This is supporting all these things. It's like, we're going to make money. He's got to do it. He's got a new baby. I heard the baby inside him, so the baby has his mother's eyes and her father's eyes.
That's nice.
Speaking of families, New Jersey families said they are thankful everyone is safe after an apparent meteorite crashed through their roof on Monday afternoon. According to a statement, a metallic object believed to be a meteorite struck the roof of a ranch-style home. The oblong object, which police described as being about 4 inches by 6 inches, went through the roof ceiling and before
4 inches long.
Impacted the hardwood floor.
So it was like a...
Now, he crashed in one of the bedrooms.
It's a space dildo!
They weren't there. They say this is part of Haley's comment. And let's see the safeguards. They say that the object could be connected to an ongoing meteor shower called the Eta Aquarius. And
22.
Related to Haley's comment that it's visible from mid-April to late May and usually peaks around May 5th, which would make sense. This was crashed over
23,
Monday, but yeah, so the investigation is ongoing. But they sent it off to Saturday.
Keep it.
It is.
Yeah.
I believe so.
As
That's
the
the
owner
thing.
of the house, you get to keep it.
One of the specialists, a chief astronomer, said for it to actually strike a house, for people to be able to pick it up, that's really unusual and has happened very few times in history. So this family, I believe, just got
Gets to keep it.
Yeah, lucky them.
check eBay.
That was fun.
Webcams. If you work on a computer, odds are you're sitting there all day with that little webcam pointed right at you. It's pointed at you at night too. We both know what you do in front of your computer at night. But are you really at risk of hackers or spies or North Koreans or South Koreans? Maybe one of the BTS guys wants to see what you're up to. According to a security expert, it is not likely, but it is possible.
15.
If you download malware, it might have code to let someone take over your camera. So like always, be careful what links you click on and what you install. Beyond that, your biggest risk is probably yourself. It's not hackers who are going to broadcast embarrassing video of you. It's you when you forget to leave a Zoom call and everyone can still see what you're up to.
Cover your
According to a
camera.
survey, 35% of people say they do put a cover over their webcams sometimes when they're not using it. There's really no reason
Well,
for
if you
that.
look at Mark Zuckerberg, there was a picture of him. He had a piece of tape over the camera and a piece of tape over the microphone on his laptop. So, he knows what he's doing.
He gets it.
Here's the headline. You all let me know if you want more information. Okay, that's fair.
All right.
Headline is, I went to London's first sex restaurant and they put a huge dildo in my pasta.
Maybe it was a meteor.
Meteorite.
Daily Star reporter Layla Nicholson headed down to London's first sex restaurant. It's called Naked Soho to get a taste of their rather raunchy menu. And she said, as you might expect, there was genitalia everywhere. I mean, you know, it's a sex
You know what
restaurant.
you're going to get.
So if I told you that my spaghetti bolognese had a pair of testicles on it, you'd think I'm crazy, but you'd be wrong. It actually did. Instead of sitting at camp
I
alongside...
figured everything to do with the white sauce, not a bolognese.
Yeah. And penne pasta.
Penne pasta.
Yeah. Penne and meatballs.
Penne. Oh, yes. That's spicy. Big, giant meatballs. There's a hair in my meatballs. They're supposed to be, ma'am. They're supposed to be. It's a theme restaurant.
Some mussels.
It's not difficult to figure out where the venue is, thanks to the tinted windows.
Clams.
It says Naked Soho Sexy Cafe. Yeah, you can't even see inside the restaurant. Everything is tinted.
And dewy.
So the wait staff and everybody dressed
Naked.
They're all naked?
Naked.
Oh, geez. Man, I don't know if I'm like...
Well, they have a hairnet on, probably.
Giggity.
Just grab a hairnet around that whole piece of junk there.
All right, free meat, free meat, free meat.
Same place.
Yeah.
KFC is giving out free chicken nuggets in honor of Mother's Day. Starting today, May 10th, customers who purchase the KFC Nuggets of Appreciation meal will receive 12 chicken nugget pieces for free. The limited time deal is available until May 14th, which is also Mother's Day.
I don't even get the connection.
It doesn't say that there is a
chicken
connection.
nuggets appreciation for Mother's.
Oh, I think it's because, you know, you got the chicken breast that you got, which represents the mother, and then you got the chicken nuggets, which represents the little kids.
Or the
kids, you know?
Oh, her little nuggets.
Yeah.
Huh.
You think it's over fried egg?
That's
I think that's what they're saying.
a stretch.
But you can get that.
Yeah, that's
right now.
I know we all order from Amazon, right? Amazon people's here.
You asked my wife,
Yep.
she'd say too much.
Well, Amazon.com is offering customers $10 to pick up purchases rather than have it shipped to the home address as the e-commerce giant joins other retailers in racing to slash costs for home delivery and returns amidst slack consumer demand.
Go to the store.
Yep.
Go pick it up.
Basically.
Their whole business
That's
model
what I'm
was we'll
trying to
deliver
avoid.
it, and now it's like, no, brick and mortar, come pick it up and you save money.
That's why they're going to offer you $10 to go get it. Because they're losing money by having their trucks go out and make so many
And I gotta
trips.
tell you, they make it so easy to send stuff back. You could literally buy these scissors, okay? I got them at Amazon, and you just go, you don't have to have a bag or anything. You take it to UPS and you just go, oh, this guy go back to Amazon, and they go, okay.
Yeah, that's what you had to have the
Well,
barcode.
you get your barcode,
Yeah.
but that's it. I just go barcode, they go, boop, boop, and they just take the scissors and lay
it
them
up.
down, and I go, so that's it? We're good? No problem.
Maybe they should change their return policy.
Yeah, they're working on it.
I
So
mean-
this new policy, it also helps train customers to tender returns directly to the company. Amazon separately has started charging some customers a $1 fee if they return packages via the U.S. Parcel Service, where there is an Amazon pickup return. So they are.
Well, they're making the UPS people do the work.
They are, but now they're charging you
The
$1.
UPS people are getting paid for that. They're charging Amazon to do all the work.
Yeah.
They're like, everyone's returning crap.
Got it.
Either way, they're changing policy.
Oh boy, let me see where was I?
Where were you? Where were you?
New York and California lost $92 billion in income during the pandemic as high-rolling taxpayers decamped to states with lower tax rates like Florida and Texas. The trend of high earners moving south to pay less in taxes and avoid having people, fix some screenplays has already started. COVID pushed it into high gear. The urge to flee has likely receded somewhat since, but in the meantime, it's certainly been a boon for Florida, which gained more than $11 billion in income in wealthy Palm Beach County alone.
Wow.
Scott Bale's moving there.
Yeah, Johnny, post the picture of the toilet seat that I sent you. The Food and Drug Administration has cleared Kasana's heart seat toilet for use in home environment to measure heart rate and oxygen saturation in adults at least 22 years of age weighing 90 to 350 pounds. Now, if you're looking at this toilet seat, there are sensors embedded in the seat. The device is able to measure these vital signs and then send the data automatically into the Kasana cloud. From there, a designated health provider is able to view the data generated.
Well, I can tell you, if I'm sitting on a toilet seat, there's little oxygen in the room.
Yeah, and then they'll call you to say, hey, listen, at your last dump, your heart rate was high.
No, it actually slowed because there was no oxygen in the room. You almost killed yourself. Just open a window.
More free meat. McDonald's is offering customers a free chicken sandwich, but there's a catch. The fast food restaurant will only give a free McChicken sandwich to customers through the restaurant's app, and it's only today at participating locations.
Okay. Right?
That's it. That was it?
Yeah.
Sure. All right. Spotify takes down thousands of AI-generated songs after suspected bot use to inflate streams. So Boomy is an AI company which lets users generate music, then get royalty payments from the streams. Tens of thousands of its songs were taken down by Spotify because Universal Music warned streaming streaming services that the number of streams had been boosted by bots. Despite only fully launching to the public in 2021, Boomy's website claims it has generated 14.5 million songs, or 14% of the world's recorded music. So that's AI-generated music. It's 14.5% of the music generated altogether is from AI music.
What's AI music? What's an example of AI music? I don't understand.
Well, there was that mashup between Drake and The Weeknd that went viral, and then Universal Music Group told them cease and desist. They had to take it down.
Oh, because somebody put that together.
Yeah, so this is only the start of it, because Universal Music Group warned all mainstream streaming platforms.
If they're going to boost the playlist, the AI is going to boost itself and play it for you, and get that many more plays, like basically hacking it for royalties.
They're saying that I should get they want the money from that.
They're saying it's just false plays.
Oh.
It's false plays, and it's false listenership too. So they're having fake bots make a fake song, and then having fake bots listen to the fake song to boost the streams, which is 14% of all the music that you're listening to.
Well, it's up on social media too. If people buy, the followers, it's like I think Elon Musk said that the number of people on Twitter is going to go down because they're getting rid of all the unused and fake accounts.
Well, not only that, but Universal Music Group did not allow the permission for the AI to get trained on their music, so that the music could then be generated in the likeness of Universal artists. Same thing's going on with publishing right now. AI, OpenAI or ChatGPT is getting sued by.
I'm sure Marvin Gaye's involved somewhere. Oh, in the media, we only sometimes trust. Here's pretty much what a lot of the America feels about mainstream media.
I would trust Pee Wee Herman sitting behind me at a movie theater while on a date with O.J. Simpson, drinking at Bill Cosby's bar using Flint, Michigan ice cubes, making a movie with Alec Baldwin, all while Casey Anthony babysat for me using Caitlyn Jenner's breast milk, than for me to ever trust a single narrative on the mainstream media.
Yeah, the April survey shows extreme polarization in how much trust folks put in the 45 news outlets. CNN and MSNBC are the most divisive. Most trusted news source overall is the Weather Channel, followed by PBS and BBC. Meanwhile, only a handful of ultra-trusted publications, including Breitbart News, The Daily Caller, and InfoWars, have more skeptics than believers. CNN and Fox News enjoy the trust of just 40% and 38% of the public. CNN had a 61% drop in prime time viewing in March. Fox lost 29.6% of its primetime audience in the week after it dismissed its most popular air personality, Tucker Carlson, in the wake of that defamation scandal for $787.5 million. Social media sites are inspiring mistrust too. TikTok ranked as the most distrusted social media platform in the survey, even among young adults.
Well, we've talked about this before, where people are going to the concentration camps in Poland, at Auschwitz, and they're taking pictures, and it's just for their social media. And it seems real off-putting. I mean, it's disrespectful, obviously. And
I know
now,
somebody should get off-putting.
and now it's I resemble that remark. I agree with you. This is horrible. But I guess they're thinking all these people are there taking pictures when it gets warm. There's now an ice cream stand that got set up at Auschwitz. And they're selling ice cream just a few 100 feet from the entrance gate to the former Nazi extermination camp at Auschwitz.
I mean, is it hot there? It's hot. People like ice cream. I mean, I don't know.
It's a sure bet that that's a bad idea.
Sure bad.
It's a bad idea. Thank you.
All right, so this is for the Disney freaks out there. A beloved feral cat who roamed the grounds of Disneyland and visited guests at a special dining lounge where he stole their hearts has died. Nutmeg, a long-haired orange cat who patrolled for rodents at the members-only Magic Key Terrace inside a Disney California Adventure Park in Anaheim, was one of the park's most well-known felines. Nutmeg was part of a pack of feral cats, by some estimates as many as 200, who are often evasive during the day but come out at night to hunt for pests in Disneyland and the neighboring California Adventure Park. There is also...
A new company creates bamboo toilet paper to stop deforestation and tackle climate change. So traditional toilet paper typically comes from cutting down old-growth trees in the Canadian boreal forest, according to the National Resources Defense Council. The boreal forest contains 1/3 of Earth's trees and is crucial for both creating the oxygen we breathe and absorbing planet-warming carbon dioxide. So Better Way toilet paper is made of bamboo fibers instead. I'll cut to the end here. I mean, rough for perspective, Better Way toilet paper is about twice as expensive as the traditional kind, with 12 rolls setting back about 30 bucks.
Bamboo is one of the fastest growing plants, so it seems like it'd be
it's sustainable.
Twice as cheap.
Because you can grow more of it.
Yeah, it grows
but what you wipe with today grew already.
It probably takes more water to grow bamboo or something.
Yeah.
But the company also sells paper towels.
The World Video Game Hall of Fame just announced their 4 inductees for 2023. They are the first commercial video game, Computer Space, in 1971. The PC game Barbie Fashion Designer, 1996. Nintendo Wii Sports, 2006. And The Last of Us, 2013, which is the game that inspired the live-action HBO show of the same name.
Good show.
Oh, that was it. We
That's
did it. All right. I was going to add this here at the end. I was going to talk about Mark Zuckerberg earlier. It says, is the metaverse already dead? Yeah, Facebook's Metaverse Business Insider just ran out obituary for with the headline RIP Metaverse because no one is using it. Facebook went all in and changed their name to Meta less than 2 years ago. They've since dumped over $100 billion into research and development, but no one's doing anything there yet. So,
I mean,
they aren't shutting down the virtual reality platform called Horizon Worlds. They actually just claimed the metaverse could add as much as $760 billion to the U.S. economy by 2035.
I don't understand.
Maybe. I don't know. I haven't even looked at it.
It's tied to crypto, though. So, I mean, crypto took a big hit.
Yeah.
And so, until crypto comes back up, there's no point in the metaverse, because everything in the metaverse is cryptocurrency.
Yeah. How about you win some real money, like $300 with little Johnny's growing pot?
Yeah. Johnny's growing pot. Little Johnny's growing pot. In the name of this game, makes him sound like a mini marijuana farmer, but he's not. If you answer Johnny's kid's question right, you're gonna win a lot. Agree. This is Johnny's son's growing pot.
All right, $300 up for grabs. Oddball trivia. And that little morsel that you carry around is going to pay off today. Hello, Sarah.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. Where are you calling from?
Lancaster.
Lancaster.
That's all right, Frank.
I don't associate trivia knowledge with Lancaster people.
Well, maybe she.
Are you good at it? Do you go to bars that have trivia nights?
No, but I watch a lot of game shows.
There we go.
All right. Like, what do you watch? You watch Jeopardy?
I watch Jeopardy and Mastermind.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
maybe.
All right,
Maybe, just maybe. All right, Sarah, for $300, here's your question.
Just maybe.
French chemist
Go find
Edouard
something in your stocking tomorrow
Benedictus
morning.
accidentally discovered the concept of what?
Not so dumb.
Oh, no.
I don't know.
Bulletproof
I'm sorry.
glass. In 1903, while performing experiments, he dropped a glass vessel containing a solution of liquid nitrate. Instead of shattering, the beaker merely cracked.
I did not.
That was a tough one.
Yeah, it was tough.
Johnny warned us that.
Okay, well, thank you.
This is
Hey, caller. Someone in your family tree should have gotten out and bought a saw and cut you off.
Whoa!
Okay. That's a good one. All right, thank you, guys.
Thank you, Sarah.
If she was living in Lancaster, I probably would have cut her out of my family.
$400 for tomorrow. Let's see, I mentioned Dolly Parton to release her first rock album November 17th. A lot of people involved with that. I mean, they said 30 songs on the album. So they wanted to induct her to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and then she turned it down. She's like, I'm not rock and roll. But
Right.
she's like, well, I guess if you're going to, I might as well do a rock and roll album. And she did it.
Rock
doing it.
and or roll.
There's 30 songs on it, 9 originals, 21 covers, featuring more than 40 different guest stars, including Elton John, Melissa Etheridge, Lizzo, Sting, Steve Perry, John Fogerty, Kid Rock, Steven Tyler, Stevie Nicks, Joan Jett, Chris Stapleton, Miley Cyrus, Brandy Carlisle, Pink, Debbie Harry, Emmylou Harris, Sheryl Crow, Pat Benatar, Michael McDonald,
You got
Nikki
this.
Sixx,
You got
Rich,
this.
and Fidget Tambora.
Whoa! And that's a pop smoker.
Also Paul McCartney, Richard.
I was gonna say.
Paul McCartney and Ringo Starr helped on a cover of Let It Be. So it's got a mini Beatles reunion in there. Peter Frampton and Mick Fleetwood are also on that one. Frampton is the only person featured on more than one song, and he talked about how that happened in his new interview. Okay. Yeah, some of the songs. Let's see. The album's called Rockstar. It'll be out November 17th. First single lands tomorrow, Jordan.
10:52.
Nice.
It's an original called World on Fire.
Oh, I can't
She's
wait.
also performing at the ACMs tomorrow night. She and Garth Brooks are co-hosting the show. Other songs on the album, the covers include Purple Rain. I don't know if I want to hear that from Dolly. Purple Rain, Stairway to Heaven.
That's the one Lizzo's on. And apparently Lizzo does jazz flute.
Damn it.
Solo of Stairway to Heaven.
I don't know if I want to hear that.
No, I want
It's
all
gonna
of
be awesome.
All of it.
It's gonna be good.
I Can't Get No Satisfaction.
Okay, Stones cover.
We Are the Champions.
Queen. She's going after the hit.
I know, but Freebird?
Oh wow. Okay.
Okay, dog.
Who does she got playing for them?
I don't know.
She did drop a song last week featuring Slash. We never
Really?
got around to play it. Yeah, it didn't come out until after we were off
This
there.
is not on the album, though.
21 Forever.
Oh my God.
Last Friday, May 5th.
But this is not on the album.
I guess if it's not saying it, I would assume the Slash would be on the album.
Yeah.
Chris Jansen. Maybe it's Chris Jansen's
Okay,
song
yeah.
featuring Dolly.
10.
But she's listening.
He just uses the bell when he's
sorry.
not hearing.
Dumbass.
11.6 miles in.
Oh, yeah, there was a death,
Valley.
too. There was a death. Pioneering black opera singer Grace Bumbry.
Chris Bumbry.
She dies at the age of 86. Got any Grace on Spotify? Do they have,
Yeah, they got it.
they do? Jesus
do.
Christ. This,
Not a whole lot
Give
of
me
songs.
too much of a
but
life
that's
here. I dated an opera singer once.
Cool story.
Great story.
It's tragic.
I liked it so much it almost beat my pants. She said she liked it better than Pirates of Penzance.
Every month we've been having a blast out in Hollywood for my live broadcast of Breakfast with the Beatles. We're out there again on Sunday, May 21st. I'm doing the show right from the legendary Hard Rock Cafe on Hollywood Boulevard. Get your tickets right now at ticketwebs.com by searching for Breakfast with the Beatles. As I mentioned, the Hard Rock Cafe has an amazing English brunch that's included with your ticket.
10:58.
Broadcast live from Hollywood on Sunday, May 21st, 9 till noon. Get your tickets down before it sells out at ticketwebs.com, and we'll see you there.
If you're sitting there and tax season hits you pretty hard and you have a huge bill and didn't expect it, well, don't feel stuck. Tax Relief Advocates has solutions if you owe money to the IRS. And they can lower or reduce what you owe. You heard us talk about our friends over Tax Relief Advocates and how they're helping our listeners eliminate their back tax debt. Well, did you know TRA is a full-service tax company specializing in preparing tax returns? They set up a special KLOS toll-free number just for you, 800-464-3533. That's 800-464-3533. You can also go to TRA.com. And TRA is going to give you $200 towards services they offer just for mentioning KLOS. So if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, TRA.com has a solution for you. So call that number, 800-464-3533. Put there just for you, 800-464-3533. And mention KLOS and that's $200 towards services they offer. TRA.com. Is it time to sell your home? Maybe you want to downsize, maybe you want to move, or maybe you inherited a home and you just don't want to hang on to it. Whatever your reasons to sell, you want to call Seller's Advantage. Seller's Advantage has been buying homes from happy sellers for decades. Their seller reviews speak for themselves. They are people who buy from people and provide custom solutions that work for you and your needs. They offer a competitive price and will buy with cash. They close in days. The great part is you don't have to worry about spending money on repairs. Preparing your home to be shown or having people in and out of it. And there are no agents. Just a great offer and an easy process that will give you peace of mind so you can walk away happy. So it's time to sell your home. Call Seller's Advantage for a free, no obligation offer today. Number 888-302-ASIS. 888-302-747. Or visit them at sellersadvantage.com. 888-302-ASIS. If you have joint pain and they're telling you surgery is the best option, well, please stop what you're doing. It's called the CT Kinetic. Hey, it's Frank. The focus is CT Kinetic. The latest, most advanced regenerative treatments to bring lasting pain relief the natural way. Regenerative medicine harnesses your own body's healing agents to restore and repair damaged tissue. Whether it be knees, hips, shoulders, or back, these precision treatments are done in the office with no drugs and no downtime. CT Kinetic has hundreds of clinics all over America and thousands of satisfied patients. Whether your joints are aching from arthritis or injury, look beyond steroids and surgery to discover the amazing possibilities with regenerative medicine. Especially this time of year, you need to be living life to the fullest and doing the stuff that you love to do. If you can get relief and avoid going under the knife, it doesn't make sense to check it out. QC Kinetic, Glendale, Orange, and Michigan. Call for a free consultation.